Welcome to the Scenario Podcast, your guide to mental health and well-being. Each episode, we uncover practical tools, discuss expert insights, and explore how supplements can transform your mental health journey. Get ready to learn, grow, and thrive with us.
So, there's this world out there, right? Buzzing with advanced supplements, brain boosters, these cutting-edge nootropics. And it's pretty easy to feel like, well, you need the latest thing, the most complex formula, maybe, to sharpen your mind or manage stress effectively. But what if one of the most profoundly impactful tools for mental clarity, for your mood, for really sustained energy, what if it was something way simpler, something your body has always relied on, after looking through so much research trying to optimize brain function? One vitamin just kept popping up with surprising significance, actually. It's the unassuming vitamin B1 Thiamine. It doesn't really grab headlines, but it plays this really foundational, almost hidden role in how your brain actually works. So what we want to explore today is exactly why B1 is so critical for, cognitive well-being, and how not having enough can lead to some really noticeable issues, things that often get missed or misdiagnosed, plus those surprisingly common signs that maybe, just maybe, you're running a bit low. This deep dive, it's all about understanding how something seemingly basic can have such a profound impact on your daily focus, your energy, and your emotional balance. Okay, so before we get into the deep impact, maybe just a quick refresher on what vitamin B1 actually is, for anyone less familiar.
Good idea. So it's thiamine. And it's got this cool distinction. It was the very first B vitamin ever discovered.
Just one. Wow.
Yeah, and it's one of the 8 essential B vitamins your body absolutely needs.
Essential meaning you have to get it from outside, right? Body can't make it.
Exactly. And crucially, it's water soluble.
Okay, water soluble. For you, the listener, what does that really mean day to day?
Well, the key thing is your body doesn't store it. Not in large amounts anyway.
Oh, okay.
So you need a steady supply every single day from food or maybe supplements.
Right, no stocking up. You need it constantly. And what's kind of remarkable is that even a mild dip in B1, it can kick off this cascade of subtle yet pretty significant feelings. Things like, unexpected mood swings, that frustrating feeling of poor memory, or just this overwhelming fatigue that doesn't seem to make sense even if you slept okay.
Right. It's like your brain is struggling to keep pace.
Yeah, like perpetually slow or foggy or just easily overwhelmed.
Precisely. And over time, that can really chip away at your motivation, your emotional stability.
More than you might realize.
Way more. And, this isn't just subjective, how people feel.
Okay.
There was a comprehensive review published in the Journal of Clinical Medicine. It specifically highlights how thiamine deficiency directly contributes to fatigue, irritability.
Classics.
Yeah. Depression, memory problems. And what's really relevant for a lot of us listening is that it's especially common in people dealing with chronic stress.
Makes sense. Stress burns resources.
Totally. Or those with, let's say, a less than ideal diet, maybe low in whole foods, or people who regularly consume alcohol.
Right.
It really draws a clear line, from these common lifestyle things right back to this fundamental nutritional need.
That connects a lot of dots. And it brings us, I think, right to the heart of why your brain just, loves B1. Maybe needs is the better word.
Needs is definitely the word.
Our brain, it's this incredibly powerful organ, right? But also incredibly demanding. It's only about, 2% of your body weight?
Roughly, yeah.
But get this, it eats up around 20% of your daily energy just to run itself.
That's a huge energy hog.
Massive demand. So to keep up, your brain needs this constant fuel supply.
Right. And that fuel is primarily glucose. Sugar.
Okay, sugar is the fuel.
And here is where B1 becomes absolutely non-negotiable.
The catch.
The brain simply cannot use that glucose properly without thiamine.
Cannot, at all.
Not effectively. It's the critical cofactor, the key enzyme helper. So without enough B1, your brain cells are basically energy starved.
Starved, wow.
They just can't break down that vital sugar into usable energy efficiently. They're left struggling to do even basic things.
So B1 is like the spark plug for the brain's engine.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
It translates that raw fuel, the glucose, into the actual power needed for thinking, remembering, staying sharp, all of it.
Exactly. So that role, B1's role in glucose metabolism, it's absolutely essential for your cognitive function, for mental clarity. Foundational. And when thiamine levels are low, it's not just like things are a bit less efficient. It's a fundamental energy crisis for those brain cells,
It really is.
leading directly to that slow thinking, that frustrating poor memory.
Difficulty focusing.
Yeah, and that pervasive mental fatigue, the kind that just drags you down all day.
And if we zoom out a bit, B1 also plays this crucial role in protecting us against mental burnout, against the overwhelming effects of stress.
How does that work?
Well, your brain relies on thiamine to help regulate the nervous system, keep it balanced, especially when you're under pressure. Stress makes your brain work overtime, right?
Definitely.
And that just burns through nutrients. B1 is actually one of the very first to drop.
Really, one of the first.
Yeah, it gets depleted quickly under stress. And without enough B1, suddenly you might find yourself feeling completely overwhelmed by small tasks even.
Yeah.
Easily irritated or, snappy.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Exhausted even after you think you've rested. And just this feeling of tension, physically and mentally.
And it's not just about energy levels or stress, is it? This ripple effect of low B1, it seems to go deep into our emotional well-being too, our mood stability.
Absolutely. A lack of B1 is very frequently associated with a noticeable drop in motivation.
Like, just can't get going.
Yeah, or kind of emotional flatness. Things just don't seem appealing. And unfortunately, it also links to an increased risk of feeling depressed or hopeless or just frustrated all the time.
Wow. It really affects the whole emotional landscape then.
It does. It can make small annoyances feel like huge, insurmountable problems.
So, okay, the big question then. How do you know? How do you know if this humble vitamin might be a missing piece for you? Because most people, let's be honest, probably don't jump straight to vitamin B1 when they feel off, mentally or physically.
Not usually, no.
But the thing is, mild B1 deficiency, it's surprisingly common.
It really is. Especially if your lifestyle involves high stress, chronic poor sleep,
Often.
regular alcohol use, or even just a diet that's not consistently rich in whole foods.
Okay, so many people potentially.
Yeah, exactly. And because your body can't store it for long, like we said, even short-term gaps in your intake can start to show up as symptoms, particularly in the brain.
And one of the most common signs people report is that brain fog, right? That slowed thinking.
Definitely a big one. When your brain doesn't get enough B1, it can't efficiently turn glucose into energy for the neurons. Simple as that.
So the cells are just underpowered.
Leading to that noticeable slowdown. You might struggle to find the right words, maybe.
Oh, yeah, the tip of the tongue thing.
Exactly. Or just feeling mentally zoned out, hazy. Problem solving feels sluggish. Making decisions takes longer.
Even reaction times can slow down.
They can, yeah.
Yeah.
And the key point here is this isn't just about being sleep deprived. Without enough thiamine, your brain simply cannot fire on all cylinders, no matter how much rest you actually got. And that brings up another important point. It's not just your brain that feels tired.
Ah, okay.
Vitamin B1 is essential for cellular energy production, like everywhere, throughout your entire body.
Right, not just the head.
Nope. So if your levels are low, you might feel this fatigue that you just can't explain, feeling drained even after what should have been a full night's sleep.
Or like you're just running on empty all day long.
Exactly like that. It's because your body is struggling to convert the food you eat, especially carbs, into usable energy efficiently. Without B1, there's this fundamental energy bottleneck for every cell.
And it's circling back to mood. That irritability, that heightened emotional sensitivity. That's a huge indicator too, isn't it? Often overlooked.
Huge. B1 deficiency really can destabilize your mood. We hear it a lot. People with low B1 reporting feeling easily irritated, kind of on edge.
Yeah.
Finding themselves overreacting emotionally to small stressors, things that normally wouldn't bother them.
Or just feeling more impatient, anxious, reactive.
All of the above. More than usual for them.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that, biochemically.
Okay.
Thiamine is deeply involved in producing crucial neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers in your brain that regulate mood, things like serotonin, dopamine.
The big ones.
The big ones. So when these key brain chemicals get out of balance because there isn't enough B1 to help make them, your emotional responses can become much more volatile, much less predictable.
So it's a foundational impact,
Yeah.
affecting your whole emotional state, your resilience.
Exactly. Making you less resilient to just the everyday ups and downs of life.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this deep dive up then. Vitamin B1, thiamine, clearly undeniably vital for your brain's energy, for memory, focus, and just overall mood stability.
Absolutely critical.
And while, yes, you absolutely can find it in foods, whole foods like certain grains, beans, seeds, meats.
Good sources there.
It's also really clear that these common modern lifestyle factors we talked about, high stress, maybe not enough sleep, regular alcohol use.
Yeah, those can deplete your levels pretty quickly.
Right. But the good news, I guess, is because it is water soluble, it's generally considered very safe to take as a supplement, right?
That's generally the case. Any excess your body doesn't need right away. It's usually just flushed out. Your body doesn't tend to build up toxic levels easily.
Yeah.
So for you, our listener, this whole journey into vitamin B1, maybe it offers a compelling question to think about. What other hidden foundational elements might be quietly, orchestrating complex systems in your body?
Good question.
What other simple nutrients might be absolutely essential, nutrients we just don't think about much? And maybe, how might our modern lives, our stresses, our diets, how might they be unknowingly impacting these ancient fundamental nutritional needs?
It's a powerful reminder, isn't it, that sometimes the most profound answers to our well-being challenges, they might be the ones we've simply overlooked, the basics.
Thanks for tuning in to the Scenario Podcast. Don't forget to visit scenario.com for more expert tips, articles, and supplements designed to support your mental health. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to subscribe and share it with a friend. Until next time, take care of yourself.